All Trump is doing is to distract from the Epstein files. That's the President of the United States doing all the policy of our nation only to distract from the Epstein files. He has no other sense of purpose at all. He really doesn't have any other goal. He doesn't have any compass. He is literally just trying to distract us from the Epstein files. Now, I'll admit I'm a liberal, and Bill Clinton is really trying pretty hard to get away from the Epstein files himself, so I get it. I know that. And, frankly, I'm not even so interested in the Epstein files as I am the future of our nation, kinda. And the sad thing is, the scary thing is that our president of our nation is guiding us based on what can I think of that is just crazy enough to make people not talk about the Epstein files anymore. Where me and Bill Clinton may both be guilty or just hurt by the information that would come out. It would just be like, oh, this is bad. Who knows what it could be? Maybe both of them had sex with a woman who was underage in our nation today, but wasn't underage on that island or in that country at that time. Because actually, it's a weird part of this whole issue that, only like in 1998, Georgia changed the age of consent from, I think it was 15 or 14 to 18 and so these things are complicated. There's probably weird stuff like that in there. But anyway, my scary thing is that all our president is doing, all Donald Trump is trying to do is to distract from the Epstein files because he's so guilty in there. Whether other people are, Democrats are too, I don't know. But Congress passed a law. Congress voted unanimously, Republicans and Democrats, and out of all the House and the Senate, there was just one person who did not vote for releasing the entirety of the Epstein files. And that was like a month ago. And the deadline for after they did that vote, the deadline was a month ago. I think it was December 19th, that they were supposed to release 100% of the Epstein files. And you know how much they've released? You probably have seen it in the news. 1%. Not 100, 1. And it's a month later. It wasn't just like 1% on day one. It's like 1% 1 month later. Are they ever going to release anything? And so meanwhile, like I said, I'm not even so much on the whole Epstein thing. Whatever. It's just that what Trump is doing to keep us from focusing on the Epstein thing is the scary thing, because here's the list. You know what he did in Venezuela? He's now in charge of Venezuela? Come on. It made no sense. He never campaigned on it at all. But it's there now, and he never warned us before, just like he didn't warn us before he tore down the east wing of the White House. We never heard he was going to, but he just did. And then he just did apparently take over Venezuela. He's in charge. And then he's talking about, Greenland. No, he did not campaign on that. These things are endlessly distracting and make no sense to do at all, except for the purpose of distracting Donald Trump's connection to the Epstein files. And if you want to include Bill Clinton in that, okay, whatever. But the point is, we can't have Donald Trump going crazy just to try to distract the news from the Epstein files and talk about them taking over Greenland and Cuba. Yeah, you might think he was insane, but he's just trying to distract from the Epstein files. God help us. Cheers.